like to react to things way after everyone stops caring about them. So today, I'm going to tell you my thoughts on the halftime show. I did not watch it live. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I haven't watched the Super Bowl in a decade, probably. I have watched halftime shows if they have been artists that I like. I had never heard of Bad Bunny until they announced that he was going to be doing the Super Bowl, and I was like, okay, who's that? I don't know. Now, I'm a little biased because I used to salsa dance, and so I do like Latin music. I don't like reggaeton, so of course I didn't like the reggaeton parts, but that's just personal preference. I liked it. I thought it was joyful, it was colorful, it was interesting, it was something different. And as for people complaining about the morality of like the women twerking, I definitely could have done without that. But the song was called I Twerk Alone. I remember looking up the lyrics, but you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I could have done without the twerking, but don't forget that a couple years ago you had J-Lo and Shakira basically perform a strip show at the Super Bowl halftime. So let's not look to professional sports leagues and their entertainment to arbitrate morality. It's a bad idea. I don't get how people watched that and saw it as a message that he hates America. Because if anything, to me, it looked like he was basically showing appreciation for the way Latin culture has been able to blossom in America. So, I mean, like, they showed the people playing dominoes and the big wedding with everyone dancing and the bodega. I mean, to me, it felt kind of like a love letter to America. That's just my opinion. And people were mad because the songs were in Spanish, and that's your problem. Like, if you don't speak Spanish, that's your problem. And there's this weird meme going around claiming to be translations of the songs he sang, and according to the meme, it's, you know, the songs are all like, bitch, bitch, pussy, bitch, bitch, whore, bitch, slut, whore, pussy, bitch. And it's like, it's obvious that those are not the words he's singing, at least not in the songs that I heard. And I went and looked the translation for most of them. The last song was like specifically a love letter to New York. But I can see why racist white people are upset, because they watched that halftime show and they saw into America's future, and they saw that they were not in it. All this replacement theory bullshit, and they're trying to outbreed us. I don't know that people are trying to, but white people just aren't having babies. You can chalk it up to a million different things, but Latinos are having babies, and white people aren't. And for several years, there have been more babies of Latin descent born in the United States than from European descent. And that's fine. Learn Spanish. It will make you a better person to learn another language. And the reason that they're afraid, it's not so much that they worry about, like, oh no, white people going extinct or whatever. There's still plenty of white people in the world, and there's going to be for a very long time. But their fear is a dark acknowledgement that they have treated everyone like shit. And they're afraid that when they're the minority, they're going to be treated like shit. Because they can't imagine leadership being anything but cruelty. It's the same reason why men freak out when you talk about matriarchy, because they just picture patriarchy, but with women in charge. That's not what matriarchy is. So that's the real reason you're mad. It's not about anything else. It's about your own insecurity and your own acknowledgement that you and your people have been shit to everybody else for a long fucking time, and you're terrified of it happening to you.